the morning show with Bruce and Shannon.
That's Shannon and Bruce, remember?
My bad. Some cool topics.
And things you maybe didn't know yesterday.
So let's have some fun, and you might just learn something new.
So here they are.
Bruce
Shannon and Bruce.
Oh boy.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Hopefully the AC won't bother you there in the background, because it's a little warm in here.
Yeah, did we not remember to turn on last night?
I turned it on last night. So
you have it set at 75.
I have, yeah, you want me to set it at 77?
It probably should have been at 70. Really?
No, it was
68.
60. No.
No. Oh, I'm not hot flashing yet, so we're good.
I'm not. So how are you guys doing this morning?
I still love this picture of her.
I know that rooster on there. So
that's not a rooster. That's a hen. That's that Bray Banner from
real
Tiffany
quick. I'm going to go speak. If you want there.
Are you checking the sound?
Sound is good. It looks like
all right, good.
So we're good. Hey, just good morning, and we're back on this Thursday. We're going to try to make a point to do it every Thursday morning. I think we're going to change the time to 11, so it'll be somewhere between 11 and noon. That we're going to hit it at 11 and go till noonish. Go to the lunch hour. And
so maybe we can have a few more people hit us in, because I know Thursday's a work day for most people.
Yeah.
Lunch hour is sometimes the only time that they're going to be able to hear our show. Excuse my voice. I'm still getting past a virus I had over 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so don't... a
month ago.
Yeah, I know. So if you're listening online today with us, we're only going to be here for at least 45 minutes to an hour. So appreciate you taking your time out just to listen. You may hear something that might put a smile on your face. That's the whole...
that's the goal.
That's the whole goal there. And merch support today, short for merchandise support. Shannon is sporting the America Allen T-shirt. And I am supporting the Sunken Gardens 2004 concert series with Legs Diamond.
Legs Diamond.
So I'm going to put a few comments in here in regards to that, and then I'll put our sponsors in there as well, so you know what is why we are able to get to do what we do.
And also, if you are a musician, especially if you are a country musician who has professionally mastered music that you would like for Bruce to listen to, and or know someone who does, who might want to have their music heard on Texas 46 radio. And we also have the Rock Vault, which actually plays some local artists for rock music. It's kind of a classic, classic rock. So
it's a station that actually plays rock music.
Yeah, there you go.
There we are.
So that's our whole goal here is he loves music. He loves doing this, and it basically goes towards supporting local artists, Texas artists, and just people who normally don't have a platform to play their music because, the mainstream music industry is very, what's the word?
Commercialized.
Commercialized, and so there's only you only get certain things played in mainstream music, and so we provide a spot for you to have your music heard. And so please listen to the radio. If you have merch you want to send to us that we can wear, we also really need to start doing some giveaways, because we do have some merchandise from other
artists and ourselves.
And sometimes we've got things that we like to give away every once in a while, whether it be feather pins or
just for fun,
face masks, all kinds of. Do you have any face masks left?
I may have a couple.
No, not very many.
Not very many.
Okay.
So Ziggy's Ranch says cool T-shirt. Where did you get that Legs Diamond T-shirt? Well, I had a friend, one of our Rock Vault listeners, said, I've got some T-shirts. He had a Moxie T-shirt, a couple of Legs Diamond T-shirts, and another one. It says, I'm not going to wear them, and if you want to give them away or whatever, that would be great. I just want to find a good use for them. And I said, sure. So what? Excuse me. So what attempted to be a giveaway ended up being a wash and wear for me.
You and your Bruce is a huge fan of
concert T-shirts.
He's always,
I'm a big fan of concerts too, and I miss going to them. I haven't had a chance to go to any in a while. I do put in my request at the Moody Theater in Austin for shows coming up, Aerosmith and all those, and of course I get my
gosh.
Thanks for doing that,
Yeah.
but we can't accept your.
You get Aerosmith, I'm going with you.
Well, yeah. So the last one I had was Ghost, and that was for this week, and I'm going like, I'm not going to get anything out of that. I'm sure, I shouldn't think that way, but I just kind of threw it out there like I do, and just kind of let it go. And I got the email yesterday. It says, "Oh, we can't. Unfortunately, we're not." I'm going like, shocking. But
wow.
Fortunately for it's not when you watch a live concert or a live show on YouTube or wherever, it can be it's pretty good, but it's not the same as seeing it live on the scene.
You don't have that lovely experience of your ears ringing afterwards.
That's exactly
you can't
right.
hear anything
Exactly.
for the next hour.
Huh? Yeah, that's exactly right. So Ghost would have been. The theatrics and stuff like that, it would have been fantastic to see, but that's okay. That's all right. If you're meant to go to a show, there'll be a way that you can go to a show.
It'll happen.
It'll happen.
So last week we didn't do our show because we got swamped with. He had several gigs and all kinds of stuff, and so there just wasn't time for the show last week. So. And then a couple weeks before that, I had no voice, and so we didn't do the show because of that. But we're going to try to do the show right around the lunch hour, like 11 o'clock next week, probably between 11 and 12 lunch hour next week. So watch out for it.
Yeah.
And
so
if you have topics that you want us to hit, especially if they're funny topics or something you want us to try, within reason.
Yep.
Like I'm not eating crickets, but that sort of stuff.
I was talking to Shannon this morning about a taste test that we used to do taste tests, and
the beer taste test.
The beer one was good
from Faust Brewery. That was
cool. Good.
Yeah.
So I may have something. I probably will have something for next week. I told her what it was, and we'll do it for next week. We'll have a toothbrush handy that we can clean our teeth afterwards. But
so, I would like to try the jalapeno beer from Faust Brewery that Vineyard has that he does.
I don't know if
it's special for him.
I don't know if they actually have the Alex.
Oh, I know.
It's the Alex
I know
Meister.
that.
Alex
but
Meister
then he
with the
adds
added jalapeno.
Yeah, but I'd like to.
I'd have to go over to
Vineyard and say, "Hey, can you bottle me just a?"
Hey, we got our show this morning. I'm going to swing by and get a couple of I'm going to get a couple of pints, and we're going to have
really good though, doesn't it? Jalapeno beer. Oh my
jalapeno
gosh.
beer. Maybe have a few appetizers here with us. And
okay, speaking of appetizers, so so Sunday, I went with my friend Tammy to the Peddler show at Civic Center, which was fun. It has a bunch of different booths with a bunch of different artists and vendors. There was a lot of clothes and stuff there. It was really fun meeting the people. So there, Tammy and I ran across one lady who was absolutely adorable. She was not very tall. She was real petite, so cute. She was a little younger than me. She wasn't quite 50 yet, and she had tattoo sleeves and a muscle shirt and these long like skirt type pants, pants that look like if you put your legs together, it looks like a skirt, and she had extension things and all of those hair, whatever you call those.
Feather braids you're talking about.
Well, it's like those things that you clip into your hair that's got the beads and all that kind of stuff and feathers.
Got it.
And she had a few different colors in her hair, and lots of necklaces, lots of bracelets, rings on every finger. She looked so cute, and I went up to her and I said, "Oh my God," I said, "she looks so cool, boho," and she said, "Thank you," and I said, I admire your look so much. I said, if I had the courage, I would look exactly like taller version of exactly like you. Except of course tattoo wise, I don't think I'd do tattoo sleeves because I'm too picky about my tattoos. I only have one. It took me,
it took her
20 years to decide
so many years just to get a little one like that there.
I know, little teddy,
little bitty one.
That's it. That's all. But I love that look, and so it was fun talking to her. We talked to a group of ladies who had been out shopping together, and we laughed and talked to them for like 45 minutes. Talked to a lady and her mom, a bunch of vendors. I mean, it was really fun to get out. At the end, when we were leaving, they had a vendor who had like smoked meats and cheeses, and oh my God, I didn't know you could smoke cheese, and not smoke cheese, but
yes,
you take cheese and you. So Bruce looked it up. It
We
was
looked
like
it
you
up.
take cheese and you put it in the freezer for a while, and then you cold smoke it. And I was like, oh my God, honey. And so I've got this smoked cheese and smoked ham, and
it's good.
oh,
It's
man.
good. It's really good. Which segues.
There's Tammy. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. We had so much fun.
So
we had more fun talking to people, I think,
Oh, I bet so.
than actually shopping the vendors.
So we'll transition into the next thing from cheese to cheese. We were sitting on the porch last night, front porch, and talked about different things. And she brought the cheese out, and we're just kind of like tasting that cheese and saw that it was smoked. And it's kind of
The cheese. Yes. Okay, I know.
So
where
it's
you're going
like
now.
so it's like
And
how
the
do you?
cheese that we were eating was smoked white cheddar, sharp smoked white cheddar.
And it had the grill marks, so it's kind of like,
Yeah.
well, how do you do this kind of thing? So let's. She says, look it up and see. So I started to look it up, and then she decides to ask our favorite companions now, AI, of how to smoke cheddar cheese.
No, that's not how that. You mean the thing we were laughing at last
Yes.
night? No, that was something else.
Okay, scratch that.
No, I thought you were going into the cheese coloring thing.
Oh, the cheese. Okay,
Okay,
let's go back to the cheese.
so let's go to
let me
cheese.
just go right.
Okay, good.
So we were talking about coloring the cheese.
You're such a dork.
Such an idiot.
You're such a dork.
Okay.
Okay.
So then
Okay.
I hand it over to you now, and then you continue.
So I think it was not this last time that my cousin was down, or it was like the time before that or something, and she was talking about how they don't have orange cheddar cheese in Australia. And then I think I had talked to Becky about it, and she said they don't have orange cheese in Europe either. And I was like, why don't they have orange cheese? So I looked it up, and did you know that in America we color our cheese to make it orange? Cheese, it has coloring in it. Why? So every time you buy the cheddar cheese that's orange, and then you're like, oh, look, there's white cheddar, let's try that, it's not going to taste any different. Cheddar is cheddar. It's colored with coloring to make it orange. Why? Why? There's no reason. So I looked up why, and it's like, oh, because there's this thing that when cow's milk has more of this whatever in it, better milk or whatever, it has a little bit of an orange color to it. So to fake you out, they make it orange to make you think that was originally why it was colored, because they want you to think it's from the really good cow's milk. Well, in fact, that's not the case. The case is they're coloring the cheese. So they're lying to you by coloring the cheese. Why are we coloring cheese? There's no reason to color cheese. You just have white cheese.
You can just add, like the pepper. Was it Monterey Jack?
Molly, I love cheese.
And
I love cheese.
I
too.
love cheese.
I love cheese.
And you get all this cheese that you see in the. I mean, you get what, like 50.
And good morning, Miss Molly.
50 different cheeses, and they're all the ones that are white cheese. They maybe have some additives in them, like the pepper.
That was
Stop
that
it!
was you, not me.
That is me popping peppers and things like that. I just won't say peppers.
Yeah. So we need to stop coloring our cheese. I mean, we need to put out a thing and everybody sign the thing to get the food coloring out of cheese. Why?
Well,
why?
You know what's going to happen.
This is so stupid.
Well, you know what? You could do you could do the meme. You could hold up the blank sign, and we could put. I can just go ahead and put in there. Stop coloring the cheese. and there we go.
I mean, Molly has I love cheese, and then she put the little cheese slice thing. Okay, so that's the thing, is that when we have the little thing at the end of the whatever it's orange, the cartoons have the orange cheese. I mean, it's just a thing.
Okay,
it's just become a thing, and there's no reason for it to be.
I think that cheese thing is kind of racist as well, because
Why?
Well, see, when you do the thumbs up thing, you could pick your skin color. Why can't you pick your cheese color?
I know.
Stop
Gosh.
that. That was you.
That was me. I'm so sorry. I know, that's crazy.
We're so
Tommy
excited.
Jean says, I love cheese. Almost everything is better with cheese. Yes.
Yes, it is.
And I mean, I was literally this last year old when I found out that Munster cheese is the best cheese to melt. I mean, it's
things.
amazing cheese to melt.
It's good.
I have had brie cheese for the very first time after my one of my best friends' mom passed away, and she had to dissolve the house and everything, get rid of everything in the refrigerator, and I just took it because she couldn't take it on the plane with her. And so that was the very first time I had brie, and I was like, oh my God, why have I never had this? It's like,
So
I mean, I guess when you're cheap, you don't buy the expensive cheese, but oh my God.
So while we were on the subject of cheeses out there, and the color, we're like, like Velveeta. And then
So then he starts asking.
Then I started asking,
how is Velveeta made?
Is Velveeta made of processed
So
stuff?
Velveeta is just basically a cheese product. It's not cheese. It's got cheese in it. It's got milk, and it's got all these kind of little extra things in it. I mean, it's not bad. The stuff that's in it is not bad, but it is colored. Again,
of course,
colored.
Of course, that led to the. Well, I wonder how Velveeta is made. It reminds me of, do they do like they do the Play-Doh machine, where you put the Play-Doh in and then you push the lever down and it comes out like that? And yes, that's probably how it's done.
Remember, we decided one day, or we saw a video of how hot dogs were made, and it made me not get hot dogs for years.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden I got over myself, and I was like, man, I'm in the mood for hot dogs. So we got all the gear and everything, the chili and all this stuff, and it was like, why in the world did we ever give up eating hot dogs?
Oh my gosh.
Because it's the leftover crap smashed in a blender and then smushed through a casing.
So which
gross.
led us to one of our topics this morning, is what food, once you saw how you loved this food, and all of a sudden once you saw how it was made, you said no thank you.
Yeah, you said no.
You stopped.
Well, see, Tammy went ahead and she put a link on here about why is cheese dyed, and she says very interesting read. Why? That's the thing is, okay, so let's stop buying the orange cheese and just find the white cheddar and just buy the white cheddar instead. It makes no sense for us to be buying orange cheese. That means that, when you get that mac and cheese, that is orange cheese. Again, it's got coloring in it. So buy the white one, because they have the white ones, This HEB brand has got some good ones. Walmart has them too. Buy the white ones. Let's just stop buying orange cheese. Why are we eating things that have coloring in them? Because they're trying to psych us out, tell us that it's from better milk. Whatever. Makes no sense.
Okay,
Anyway, so it's just a thing.
So I put one of our topics in there. What food do you love? And once you saw how it was made, you stopped eating it, like hot dogs or whatever.
Exactly.
And but for me, it was kind of like, ooh, that's disgusting. Ooh, a weenie.
He was like, I said, we're not getting hot dogs anymore. And he was like, oh. I was like, sorry, honey. This is disgusting.
You mean I can't?
Like
you mean I can't?
slop
I
going
can't? I
through
can't take the wiener out of the package and just dip it into the Miracle Whip and just eat it just like that.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
disgusting.
now you're making me not want to eat hot dogs.
No, so we're gonna go with the
Okay,
Granzine
Molly says, I
Franks.
think I saw how Spam is made. I might not be able to unsee how it was made. Okay, so a friend of ours gave us a thing of Spam. He had gotten some food from a food bank or something, and he had too much, and so he brought it to us. And so I've got Spam in my cabinet. And you know when the last time I had Spam was? Because my mom didn't really make it, but my cousin's mom did. And when we were like 10 at her house, and her mom made us Spam sandwiches where you fry them in a pan, and they were really good. That's the last time I had Spam, when I was like 10 years old. So I look at it and I go,
Yep.
you know, like, I guess we will eventually need to eat it, but I haven't had Spam in forever. I can't even tell you what it tastes like.
No, it's panas. Remember panas?
Oh, but see, I've had panas, and I don't. And panas really isn't panas just like cornmeal, and
It was good.
I don't know how you make panas.
Well, it was.
Ooh,
it-
but
my-
I really like
I don't know
it.
how they made it, but I remember my parents would have it,
Very
and they would slice it, and it would be
Fried in a pan.
it would be like in Spam like slices.
yes.
And she put it in the pan,
You can get it at Granzine's.
and oh,
Yes, you can get it at Granzine's. We got
Okay.
it one time,
All
and
right.
then we didn't eat it in time. And
taste
it went bad.
test.
For panas.
Yes,
Because you haven't had
because
it in
I haven't
years?
had that in
I
years.
still know. In my head, I still know what it tastes like. I can still taste
really?
it in my brain. I
See,
can still.
it was kind of crispy. It ended
Yes.
up looking like a McDonald's hash brown.
Yes, yeah,
thing, in the
exactly.
same kind of
but
shape.
it's really.
But it's good, but I didn't
It's kind. I think it's kind of more made like cornbread ish.
And I never added
But-
anything to it. I ate it like it was. You know how it disgusts you that you'll fix a meal and then I'll add mustard to it or something.
I can't remember what my mom added with it, or if she just made it with breakfast or something. But
I think breakfast is when we usually ended up having it.
so Tammy,
For sure.
you and Molly have never met, and one of these days I've got to get you two to meet because you're both redheads.
Oh my God!
And oh my
you in the
gosh, how
same
much
room,
fun
too?
that would
Oh,
be.
jeez.
The two of you and me, and it would be like crazy.
I can't even imagine that meeting.
That
All-
would
with all
be
three- with all
so
three of you.
much fun, especially if we had wine. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
What a fun.
Let me know where.
Yeah.
Let me know where it's going to be, and I will call them ahead of time.
Oh my
They'll have
gosh, so much
They will
fun.
have their toughest waiters on hand. Give me your strongest
No, it-
wait staff for these three.
Oh my gosh, we would have so much fun. We would be like talking 100 miles an hour, and yeah, it would be so much fun.
So so how about fun? You know, we've kind of had a little bit of a lull with our morning show.
Wine
trying to.
only means a bit of cheese too.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely.
Smoked cheese. And so last night we were watching the week channel Netflix,
Okay, so I've like watched everything on Netflix.
and then the stuff
And-
that's on there right now is just kind of like womp, womp,
Okay, so
womp.
and then we were talking about so we watched a couple of shows
a couple of them.
in the last couple of days or something like that. Anyway, we've watched a couple of shows, and we're going to tell you about those in a minute. But pet peeve, one of my major pet peeves, trying to find something on Netflix to watch when your husband refuses to find anything. So you have to find it, and you go through and you go, how about this one? Yeah, okay, make the sound. Come on. No. Here you go. Next. Okay, how about this one? You're like, oh my God, would you freaking pick one? And he's
So
like,
it's so-
"Huh."
so-
So finally he will cave, and he'll say, okay, well, fine. Let's just say we'll go ahead and do this one. And I'm like, all right, you sure? Yeah. Let's give it a try.
So
And so then why watch it?
So the two responses. I'll
2
get
hours
first-
later.
No, the two responses I'll get from that are going to be, it's too much action. Or I've already seen that one.
Oh, I've already seen that one. Yes, because
Okay.
when I had all my flares and everything about a year ago when I wasn't feeling well, I watched everything on Netflix. So it's like I've seen everything. But I won't even tell him that. I'll just rewatch it.
Okay,
so that's what we did with Titan. I just rewatched it, and I didn't tell you until the end of it. And I was
So
like,
that's no,
it's a good thing you didn't watch it.
No, I know.
Twice.
So that's your. We'll talk about some fun
okay,
pet peeves today. But okay, that was yours, for me. So I'm gonna go with mine for you. We still love each other.
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
know, we love
So
to give each other a hard
I'm
time.
laying there, and she's like desperate to find something because it's like
And he won't
ticking her
pick
off, and I won't
anything.
pick. And there's reasons why I won't pick.
Okay,
But here's
he
here-
won't pick. And if I do like a chick flick thing, he goes, "Oh my god, the drama!" And I'm like, "The drama? Are you kidding me? The only thing you'll let me pick is with crime, shooting, death, f-bombs, sex."
Oh, no, see,
Minor drama?
I don't no, I don't.
Gotta be minor mellow.
I've
dude.
actually
Just 'cause ladies are sitting
Hey,
around.
I've actually gotten better with it when we pick something and I look
This
at the
was
top
like
and it
2
says
nights
what's
ago,
all
and-
when it says what's all in there, and if it says
Oh no, this was like a week ago. You said that you're getting better with this. So
I
you've
am.
gotten better in a week.
I have. So now for mine for you
For mine, for you.
is so she's gonna pick something, and so I'm laying there watching, and it's like, okay, so she. Do you see anything you like? Well, I'm trying to read. Okay.
No, it's like it's more like this.
I'm trying to read. So then it gets to the point. Where it's like, she's going like that, and I'm going like.
I know because you've seen them all. He's like he has
I'm
to
not
close
gonna-
my eyes for a bit.
I'm not going
and
to
I said,
freaking
why?
roller.
And he
I'm
goes,
not going to roller coaster.
because you're making me
Making
nauseous.
me nauseous.
You're going through them so fast. And I'm like, well, I've seen them all. What do you want me to do? Okay, honey, let me know what speed's good for you.
What do you? That would be good. If I should
That
give
would
you,
be too fast for
I should give you the audible cue that if I come across one that I'm actually reading, I'm going like reading. Reading.
Grab my arm like I do.
Reading.
Grab your arm. Just grab my arm.
So we watched one. It was actually pretty good.
Which one?
That was dubbed. Not actually dubbed. It was in a foreign language, but we actually were reading the
Oh, we had to
subtitles
read
through
the
it.
whole freaking movie.
We had to read the whole movie, but we did it. Okay, we did it.
Movie.
But the problem was,
Have a great day, Tammy.
Tammy, see you later. The problem was whenever they had a long, drawn-out speech, you couldn't read it before it flipped off to the next
So it was
thing.
in French, and so whenever
What
they
did-
would
what did
have,
she- what did she
they had
say?
a little bit of English in there, but it was in French, and so whenever the French, they would talk so fast, and we were like,
I can't understand what he's saying. It's going like, oh, they just changed. Oh, they changed.
"What is it?
Back it up. Back it up a screen.
Back it up.
Go back
Read
and
it again. Look, I missed it again. Last line. Try again."
you know that whenever
like I
there
was in
were
school.
whenever there were 3 lines of text, you had to read super
Ridiculously
fast.
fast.
If you didn't, you'd miss it and it'd be on the next line already.
We're like sitting there, and I thought, oh my god, I feel like I'm in school. You know, like in school when they try to increase your reading speed, so they do those lines, and then they
Yeah.
put another one up and another one up, and I was like so far behind. And I'm like going, oh my god, come on, I'm only like, a few words in, and you've changed it already.
Just give me a break.
It was stressful, and I thought, oh my gosh, you're making reading not fun, people.
Okay, so we're on our topic today. Of one of our topics is food that once you found out how it was made, you stopped eating it.
Yes,
I haven't had
so if
anybody
you
say
have
anything
any-
yet, so let's just.
If anyone has a food that they saw how it was made and then they stopped eating it. I
And-
remember watching how Jello was made, and it was made literally from bone,
bone
like bone
Bone-
powder,
bone powder.
powdered bone.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, but I mean, it's like good for you because it's like bone has nutrients in it, but you add some sugar, some like coloring,
yes.
and half the time the
Nice.
flavors are not
Exactly.
really made from what they are. Artificial strawberry
is not
flavor.
strawberry.
So we watched something called The Fifth Wave, not last night, the night before, which he hated. I didn't like some of it. I thought it was okay. The girl running.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, this is making me crazy how she runs. Oh my God. Ah! And I'm like, you'd run a lot faster if you tucked your arms in and ran.
And just ran.
Instead of flapping them around.
The funny thing was that you imitated, and I thought you had a muscle spasm for a second. Are you okay? Jesus.
Right?
So we're split on the
on the fifth wave
on the fifth wave.
So it was okay. It was an interesting. It had some interesting twists to it, where you were kind of like, oh my gosh, and I'm not going to tell you just in case you want to watch it.
And she said it just like that. Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
But we always predicted ahead of time. We're always like,
know
what? I bet da 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 da, and it's like, see, told you.
I told you.
Anyway, so last night was "Marry Me" with J-Lo and Owen Wilson. No.
No. We both agreed to not disagree.
Yeah. Okay. So, for one, J-Lo, Owen Wilson, whoever the person was who
cast
the casting person, you're
fired.
fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
It wasn't quite.
That
what we
was not.
anticipated.
I'm sorry. If you're gonna put, so J-Lo plays a performer, hip hop ish performer, and Owen Wilson is a teacher, and it's it's kind of like a romantic show. No.
There's
No, I'm sorry. If you're gonna put, they would have been better off picking something like
Robert Downey Jr.
Well, I was thinking your teacher wise, who does oh my God, Han Solo, or
Harrison Ford.
They'd been better off finding a Harrison Ford-ish or a oh gosh, who does what's his name?
Well, tell me what he does.
I'm trying to think of
It's silence.
yeah, I can't
Think of him.
I can't. I can't
have
think
to
of.
look him up. But yeah, it was overall the pick was not.
They would have been better off picking the Owen Wilson guy. He's cute, but he's not J-Lo material. He's not. You really don't want to put him in a romantic thing because he's not. He doesn't really fit that kind of acting. He's not. Yeah, he's more of a comedic actor, and so it just didn't fit for me at all. I mean, it was just not believable
once you see him at Night at the Museum, you can't unsee that and go to a romantic
exactly.
type of thing.
But that's what he's good at, is that sort of thing. Not this. This didn't fit at all. I was not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that one I would skip that one. It was, and then of course at one point of it was like he invites her to his a school,
the prom something.
dance or something like that. And all of a sudden she decides to go on stage and do a song, and I'm like, really? Because it's all about you, lady. Anyway, so that one I didn't like.
Okay, so
Love Life, that show, it was okay. The first season, second season, not so good. But yeah,
that starred one of the main actresses from Perfect Pitch.
Yes,
or
and
Pitch
she was
Perfect,
great.
or whatever
Pitch
it is.
Perfect. So she was great the first season. Second season, they pulled the race card, and that didn't bother me so much. But when they start doing the, oh man, you're acting too white thing, that ticks me off. It's kind of like, oh come on, let's not. Why do we have to go that? So anyway, I wasn't thrilled with the second season on that one, because it was just kind of like, oh well, we did the first season with mostly white people, so let's go ahead and pull the race card. And I always get kind of like, why do we have to do that? Why can't people just be people and just come on? Anyway, so that was our
there we go.
Netflix picks. of the week.
sorry.
Nothing really that was all that great.
Made, let's see. Let me. Okay, so the one that made you laugh so much last night, the one that when you asked, God,
Your stuff is hot, man.
Yeah, I know,
babe.
I know.
Okay, so what made me laugh last night?
So we tried to last night after we were watching those shows. We're like, we're gonna pick anything else to watch. We're like, no, why don't we prep for tomorrow for a change? So we started prepping for tomorrow, and
so I had still typed in why is cheddar cheese orange, and then went to check to see
the results.
Funny marriage pet peeves.
Oh yeah.
And but when I hit the backspace, I guess it only got rid of a little bit of the word, and then it changed it. So it came out, why is cheddar cheese Iran marriage pet peeves?
Iran, as in the country of Iran, right? It's Iran. Where I and Ran are together, so it's Iran. Iran
so
marriage
the AI
proposals.
overview for this one was
Thank God for AI.
the idea of cheddar cheese being a pet peeve in the context of Iranian marriage is.
She's gonna choke.
You can still tell my congestion too. Lovely. It's a curious and unusual combination of terms. The research results shed some light on both aspects, but don't establish a clear connection as a pet peeve with Iranian marriage traditions.
Oh my gosh! When she read that last night for the first time, I swear she was going to hyperventilate. And with her cough, it was like, oh.
It's like, I had a cough attack from. Wait a minute, we got the cough attack.
Oh. So she had that one, and then when I was telling her goodnight, I was trying to tell her a story. About something just a phrase that the guys in the band we were talking about outside.
He tells me his gig moments when they start to laugh or whatever.
I couldn't even finish. Get to the point.
You couldn't even get started.
I barely got started.
Like, oh my gosh, Jay and I at the gig. There's we're in tears. I said, "Honey, I can't laugh with you unless you tell me what it is." He's like, he flops over on the bed laughing so hard, tears coming down his face. And I was like,
so then I got another sentence, another half sentence in, and
start all over again.
I start all over again.
I'm like, eventually you're gonna tell me, and it's inevitable every time.
Gosh.
It's one of those guess you had to be there things because he tells me, and it's not really funny because he's like, yeah, and then Matt said, I think his name is Billy.
Billy.
He and Jay started laughing.
Billy. That was it. And just looking at Matt's face that was the whole thing. And
then he said Matt started laughing. He didn't know what he was laughing at.
He was laughing at us because we couldn't breathe. We were laughing so hard. God darn it with those things. Those are hot, man. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm looking. So we're doing pretty good this morning. It'll be a nice, funny short
and
show.
I have a pet peeve on here too.
Okay, so I also looked. I was looking for different topics. Came across one here of it's what's something small that sends you into a blind rage. Okay.
Coffee cups in movies. Knook. That one has no coffee in it. That one's empty.
That has no coffee in it. Somebody brings you a coffee fresh out of the thing and hands you the cup, and you take a sip out of there, not even blindly going to take that sip out of that coffee that's going to be probably boiling hot enough to make blisters on your lips, and you're going to
but you have this pet peeve about the fact that when they put the coffee down, the sound it makes decides whether it's full or not. And it's like, honey, the bottom is hollow on some of them and other ones not, so it makes a different sound. Nope. You don't have coffee in it.
There is no coffee in it. You know, they have actually. I've seen some bloopers where they have actually put real alcohol in some of their drinks, and the response that they gave was genuine because of what it.
Well, see, you're like every time you watch a movie and they shoot a thing of liquor and they don't make a face. He's like, "That's not what they're like. They're drinking something else."
They're drinking something else.
Of course, they're drinking
They're
something
drinking
else.
watered down something.
Well, honey, if they actually drank liquor in these movies, they wouldn't be sober enough to give the line. Like,
hey, can I do that?
They're not gonna
can I do that?
Of course,
can
that's
I don't think I got those. I think I messed up the words right. Can we do that one more time?
Good morning, Mr. Sealhammer. How
Can
are
we
you?
do one more? Okay, so something that sends you to a blind rage. Now here we can feed off of these here because I'm sure these have kind of happened. There's like 4 of them they put on here. There was like when I moved my clothes from the washer to the dryer and they fall on the floor during the transfer.
Okay, so what do you do? I just throw it in the
I just
dryer.
throw it in the dryer,
I'm like,
and there's always a sock or a pair of underwear that because
you don't do laundry though.
It's
I do
like
the laundry.
it's like carrying plastic grocery bags in from the house. A woman will make 5 trips. A man will load his body up around his neck to carry all the bags in at once.
His neck.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, if it's you have your kid with you.
No,
you put it on
I
your neck.
pretty much load them up and walk in. I don't like to make.
So I don't
them
have to
strips.
make.
It's too hot.
So that's why when you take the clothes out of the dryer, I almost take as many pieces as I can at once to throw it in there, and before you close the door, there's always a sock on the floor.
Well, your mom had that pet peeve because your dad kept her laundry room so gross that when it did hit the ground, it was so dirty it couldn't be put back in the wash. But our laundry room's not too bad, except for the fact that entire container of laundry soap dumped on the floor when that window opened and knocked it off. And I don't know how I'm going to suck that stuff up. It's still down there, and it's been down there for months. And I don't know how I'm going to do it because it's pure soap.
Well, just look at it.
Just
look at it and see if you can see some kind of figure. Like, ooh, looks like the state of Missouri or something.
So you see, Mike Wiley agreed with you on the foods.
On the food thing, yeah.
Food. So our question this morning is: have you ever watched how food is made and decided I'm never eating that again because of how you saw that it was made?
I loved it, but not anymore. No. Okay, so
we did talk about how, like, we went to Sonic. He got us drinks at Sonic, and afterwards, I took the container apart to throw it away and put the plastic outside. And when I opened the container, the ice smelled like disgusting. Yeah. And I went, "Oh my God, I'm never getting a Sonic drink again." That was so disgusting.
Probably just a fluke thing.
I'm not getting that Sonic. Wherever Sonic you went to that day. No. I'd rather just go to Buc-ee's. I like Buc-ee's
drive
drinks.
all the way. Yeah.
If the ice is clean, the food is decent. Yeah.
They got rid of the cake balls. Anyhow, here's one that you can probably relate to. When someone drives slowly in front of me, and they make it through the red light, and I didn't. You.
Go ahead.
Rewind 2 days ago. As I'm following my wife home.
Well, I'm in the Jeep, and the Jeep doesn't have air conditioning, so I've got all windows rolled down, unzipped down, and I'm behind a Schlitterbahn bus that is just pumping out all that crap fumes.
So she keeps her safety of like 10 car lengths distance between them.
All of a sudden, the light's green. It's going through.
Oh,
crap! The light turns yellow, and I went, "Oh crap!" And he ended up.
I'm going like, "What the hell just happened
he
here?"
He could have gone through if I would have just.
I could have gone through 2 green lights by the time I.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, you sit there, and you finally get to go look over by Walmart or whatever.
Goes through and
lights green. Oh, come on! And you don't want to honk because you don't want to be an a-hole like other people that honk.
Honked. I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, "Hi, honey." Oops, sorry, honey.
So it's kind of like.
Then I'm going over the train tracks, and I look and I go, "Oh shoot, poor guy is gonna be stuck behind a train too." So were you stuck behind a train?
No, I just took a different route.
No, I think you. You were behind me. You had just gone over, and I went, "Oh, he made it. Good."
I just made it, so it's not too bad. I did horn honking. I just got through over at HEB on 306, and the lane. I mean, it's pretty good between the lanes, between each lane going down. This is a pretty good distance.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped there and look, and nobody's coming. So myself, I go ahead and turn to the right, and the lane to my left, a little sporty car comes out as well. At this, we kind of like go at the same time. Next thing I know, I'm gonna turn right to go into the next lane to find a spot, and she's laying on her horn, and I'm going like, I don't know. I must have pissed her off enough where she shot the bird at me. As I'm going like,
what'd you do?
I was in her way.
Oh,
I guess her little convertible. I'm going like you and your little sporty little car.
In Lisa Talley says Glenn wants your shirt.
Well, it's already been washed and worn, so I don't know if I can,
So
I make a lot of money. I make a lot of money off of those.
I'm sorry. So we have a bridge that yields on one side, and when you drive through, you have to yield to whatever cars coming from the other side.
Oh,
but
yeah.
right on the other side of the bridge is a neighbor whose driveway is literally right there. And so I'm like about to drive under the bridge, and all of a sudden he comes out of his driveway, and no stopping. He just literally comes out of his driveway and starts going under the bridge. And I had to floor my brakes and stop, and it just gave him just a little area to squeeze past me. And I thought, dude, don't do that. You gotta like stop and let me go through, because you didn't give me enough time. So yeah, but I didn't lay my horn. I don't do the horn thing.
I don't.
Very often.
I try to really do it. It's kind of like I kind of do like a. Ooh, I just want to do like this, and it doesn't honk. It doesn't honk. It's cool. Like it's not meant to honk. I won't.
You're
have
such
to
a
honk.
polite horn.
I'm gonna
honker.
pretend to
You
honk.
used to get mad.
It's not-
You used to get mad at me when I would honk the horn. You'd be like,
Honey, honk the
"Honey,
horn."
don't do that." And I was like, "What's it here for?"
And of course Tammy, on the other hand, if she had a boat horn on her car, she would.
She's not watching anymore, so she won't hear that.
No, she won't hear that, but she can go back and watch it. Okay, so just remember now.
Hey, Mr. Ray, how are you?
Remember now, the next time you're driving,
Speaking of driving, Ray was the type that he would put his police scanner on, click that sucker, and we'd be heading to San Antonio to watch a movie at like the Majestic, or not Majestic, at the
Galaxy
Theater, and he'd switch that thing off and just haul ass in that black
Oh,
car,
no.
and we'd all just like, whoop, hold on, to
Hold
your
on, here we go.
seats."
Yeah, we're all right here.
But
doing
we
good.
always made him drive because he was the best driver at night.
So let us know the next time
That
you
was
don't
fun.
you don't make it through the red light because
Molly,
there's
have a
someone in
great
front
day.
of you. Let's see here. I got two other ones here.
When Glenn drives, I beep for him.
You beep for him, yeah.
Do you really reach over and beep his horn? Sorry.
Hey, watch it.
Reach over and beep his horn? Yeah, you used to hate when I beeped the horn.
Yeah, I know.
Ray says, heck yeah.
So now
He was a
with
good
the
driver.
with the Jeep, the horn is not where the
It's
horn
a button.
position is. It's a button below.
But you know, I don't beep my horn very often anymore.
Yeah, by the time you
I
reach
would
the
do
button,
it-
the chaos is already done.
It's sued. The only time I would do it though is if somebody like didn't see me. That's what the horn is for. It's like when people don't see you, you need to let them know you're there. It's like, honey, you're gonna get arrested. And I'm like, no, the horn's there for a reason, honey.
Well, you've
Not
had.
to just be pissed off at people,
I
but
know.
actually let them know, hey, I'm here.
I'm here. Just watch. Look at me. Look at me.
Okay, so
Here, you want to?
one of the other pet peeves.
Okay. You can go to that one there. Sure. Go
So
ahead.
there was a couple who, whenever the woman would take a shower, her husband would come in and check on her. And I'm kind of wondering if when he means check, he didn't necessarily mean check on her. Anyway, when he would
Checking her
leave the
Checking her
bathroom,
availability. What do you think?
I don't know. He was in the shower, ready to go. I don't know.
Ah,
Anyway, so I don't know if, I don't know if that's the case. But anyway, he would walk out and leave the door open to the bathroom so it would get cold. And I thought, okay,
If
you
my-
would die.
my husband did that,
You
I'd
would
kill him.
die. I'd have to end you if you ever did that. But he will check on me when I go to the restroom. So, like, he'll all of a sudden, like, if I'm in the restroom for more than what he considers a reasonable amount of time, he'll knock on the door.
It's not that.
Like,
it's not
okay?
that. It's not that. It's kind of like, well, it's sometimes let's see. She's not in this room. She's not in this room. I know she's in the house somewhere. So I say, are you in there? You okay?
Are you okay?
You
in
okay?
there? You all right? I'm like, can you go away?
Can a woman
Can
take
a
a
woman
poop?
take a poop in peace? But then this is the funny one.
Could you smell the hallway and know I was in here?
No. Well, yeah, no. Okay, but
It's
this is the funny one. This is the funny one.
No.
When he uses the restroom. When he
See, you're not gonna be able to make it through there because you can picture it. You can picture it.
When he uses the restroom, I'm going about my day. I don't check on him when he's in the restroom. I usually know when he's in the restroom because you can see the light on, okay? And so I'll go down the hallway and I go into the laundry room, which is right next to the restroom. Or if I come in here to get something in the refrigerator or whatever, or come through down this, he will clear his throat to let me know he's in the bathroom every freaking time. And I'm like, I know you're in there, honey. You don't have to clear your throat. He does it every time without fail. I need to just take my camera and go, watch. I'll walk through and I'll just every single time.
Or
as if I'm going to walk into his bathroom. I don't touch your bathroom. Do you just think I'm looking for you?
Well, you did come in that one time I was taking a shower and I'm going like, how the hell did you get in here?
You didn't lock the door.
I didn't lock the door. Well, that's...
And I need you to rinse the lid.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You needed me. She hands me a lid while I'm in the shower. Here, can you rinse this off for me? I'm like,
I'm sorry. That's
okay.
Funny.
So next thing, I'll just warn you ahead of time. The next thing, so you're either going to hear me clear my throat or you're going to hear me flush the toilet, even if I'm not done.
Why did you do that and waste 5 gallons of water?
Well, it's the same thing I
Just
do at
what
home.
our toilets
Same
take,
thing I
way.
do at Home Depot. I'm so uncomfortable sitting in a stall at Home Depot and somebody comes walking in, going like, oh, they're going to walk to my stall and want to try to jiggle the handle.
Okay, so I went to Buc-ee's to the restroom
I'm in
that
here.
one time when I told you I needed to go to the restroom. There was a woman who was in the stall and she didn't lock the door. So, in the Buc-ee's thing it says either vacant or, well, I don't know what the other one is. It's vacant or
Occupied.
And she didn't do her, So I opened the door and she's in there going to the restroom. And she gives me this dirty look and I'm thinking, vacant, occupied. Come on, lady.
Do you not
it's
see-
a thing.
Okay.
Just
Now, where was this?
turn it.
Where was this at?
It's not that hard. Buc-ee's.
So does
So
the
it
door?
didn't lock the door.
Does the door go all the way to the bottom? You don't check for feet before you go in?
It has a thing that says vacant and occupied. You use it.
Well,
It's not that hard to do.
You're
Buc-ee's
supposed to.
isn't like this lame restroom where all the clickers are broken.
So see, I walk
But
in.
I mean, she had just turn the freaking knob. I won't open the door because it'll say occupied.
See, you have to do like I do. See, I get on my hands and knees and I walk and I check underneath there to make sure. I make sure that I don't see anybody's feet.
So Irene Taylor says, "Oh my God, I hate that too. Mike has finally learned not to talk to me if I'm in the restroom." I know.
Mike,
I'm sorry, but
we care
especially if you're going to stand on the outside and have a conversation while you're going to the restroom. Like, leave me. Look, dude. Okay, so
Did you just fart in there?
he takes his phone into the restroom with him. So when he goes in the restroom, he could be in there for 45 minutes, that man. I don't give a crap.
You lose track
If I
sometimes
need to
when you're
ask
on
him
the
a
phone,
question,
so.
I will go down and ask him, which just panics him because he's worried I'm going to hear something or smell something because their door is on a track. It's like one of those roll barn door things. But it's like, look, I don't care. I'm not going to bug you in the bathroom. Please don't bug me. Don't knock on the door and say, you okay? Because I'm just going to the restroom.
And it's really bad when she comes by and says, "Look, you cleared your throat the last time I walked past. Stop."
Only took 20 plus years. Well, we've been together for 39 years, been married for 36 years, 39 and a half.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I still don't quite have him trained.
That's just not.
Some things I've given up on.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever.
I don't know.
I just, he works really, really hard, but he's like a tornado. He works so freaking hard. He walks leaning forward and does this. He's always on the move. The man doesn't stop. He's always going. But he's one of those people that while he goes, like, he'll feed chickens. He's like, feed the chicken, water the chicken, throw the bag on the ground. Let's do that, do this.
Yep.
Throw that on the ground.
Yeah.
Do this. Put that on a shelf. Do this. And then all of a sudden you look at the property and you've got something here, something there, something there, something there. And I'm like, ooh, we need a cleanup day. Clean up.
Bruce never does his chores. Sorry. I got to figure out that popping thing. I don't get it.
Yeah. See. Let's see.
So
and that was that
one. Okay. I've got another one right here. When autocorrect corrects it to not the right word, you backspace and type it again, and it autocorrects the wrong word again.
It does it all over again. So, okay, my thing is not just the autocorrect, but then when they add like 3 more words. So it's like,
they're anticipating what you're going to do, and it's kind of like,
hey,
no,
honey, would you like to go to the movies? And then it's like, at the cinema downtown. Like, it's like, I need to go to the grocery store. Is there anything that you want me to buy at the grocery store? And like, no, I don't want all those words. I'm good, right? So you backspace, and then it puts it back in when you click enter, and I'm like, stop it!
You don't. She doesn't realize how many times I send her something, and I really do live her so much.
Okay, so that was the other thing. Why? Okay, when we type in the word duck, which we do every once in a while, why, when they set up the keyboard, did they have to put the I and the U to cut together?
Yes.
Because sometimes when I'm talking about a duck,
that
is not what goes to him.
It is not a prophylactic that I'm sending. No.
And then every time I type in the word love, it puts the I in. And so I just live you. I'm like, oh my God, stop putting the word live.
Oh gosh.
I swear, I think the person who set up the keyboard was like, dude, you know what you should do?
Yes, we got to try this.
Let's put the U and the I close together, so every time they type in the word duck, they accidentally hit the I. Mm-hmm. I think that's what we should do.
That's
you know what else we should do? Every time we type in the word put, it's gonna say something.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's like, anyway.
Here's my last one.
It's just my
the last one on this one here, and then we're probably going to go ahead and wind things down for the day.
You want me chicken of the week it while you do that last one?
Oh, you can.
Or you want to do the last one?
No, you can't. You can do chicken of the week. We'll just watch yourself there.
All right.
The last one, it doesn't always happen, but it can happen. It's the when I throw something away, and the trash bag falls into the trash can. Annoying, is it? You got something that's just like, especially if it's something out of a pan or something like that. You're trying to put it in there, and then it flops to the bottom, and then the whole bag falls in. Yes, it happens. It's annoying, and she's not here to rebuttal on that, but she agrees. So there you are. Pet peeves, any kind of pet peeves? Was there? And some of you that have just joined us, our topic had been for today. If there was anything, your favorite foods, once you actually saw how it was made on a YouTube thing or whatever, you stopped eating it. Kind of like the hot dog thing. When somebody saw how they made hot dogs, well, like never gonna have a hot dog again. But yeah, there you go. So no need to talk about weather or anything. Oh my gosh, you brought the. You brought Spaz in.
I brought Spaz in. He's all feathered in.
Yeah, he is all feathered in now. So there he is. Chicken of the Week today. Brought to you by our sponsors. Camaltex Insurance, Hill Country Customs Towing and Collision, and the Faust Brewing Company.
Yes.
There we go.
We love our sponsors.
So should I take the camera down?
Okay,
for Spaz?
so no, it doesn't matter. He's pretty tiny. So Spaz is a Sarama frizzle, and he's. Let me see. Can he?
Oh,
will he stand on my hand? Ah!
He needs his nails
Okay, there you
trimmed.
go.
Yeah, definitely needs.
So
nails trimmed.
he's an itty bitty Sarama. No! Okay, never.
There he went. Not try to catch him. Spaz. Now the camera.
Sorry, I had to cough. That's video of me coughing and trying not to wet myself. All right, I'll just do this way. I'm not gonna put my headphones on because
Yeah, just do it like that.
All right.
I can still hear you. I can still hear you.
I'll just have to remember the microphone.
America Allen. Hello there, young lady. There you are, right there.
Ta-da! We're sporting your merchandise today. Okay, so this is Spaz, and he is a Sarama frizzle, and he is what we call a frazzle. So he's got too many frizzle genes, so he doesn't have very good feathers. So they break. Oh, sorry. There we go.
There we go.
So they break real easy, but right now he's feathered in, so I thought I'd bring him in because he's not often feathered in well.
He's so pretty.
Sometimes
He's very
bald
pretty
as a
when he's
fart.
feathering. Yeah.
And so this is, I mean, he's super tiny.
That
But
would
look,
be,
isn't he cute?
That would be bald as a cucumber.
Huh?
I've never seen a bald fart before, but
All farts are bald. None of them are hairy.
oh boy,
Oh, that's a little bit more information than
not hairy,
Put
but
out
a little more airy and not hairy. So
they're airy.
okay, okay. Good
Sorry.
that was a good shot of his rear right there too. If you want to.
His rear is pretty bald, but he's so cute.
He's fuzzy.
And his wings are almost non-existent. There's the feathers. There's like no feathers.
Yeah,
on
be
his
careful with
wings.
that because when he flaps and it does hit you,
It does hurt when you.
it'll leave
But
a
he's kind of an
mark.
Oreo color, black and white, and he's really cute. And we call him Spaz because he
Spaz.
freaks out easy.
Very
As you
easy.
can see, he had a girl, but we had to take we had to take her out because he was too aggressive with her. But he's so cute.
Oh, it's gonna happen. There you go. There you are, buddy. And I see your nails need some trimming.
Oh,
So-
they do.
That's okay, bud. Well, look at that. Look at that handsome face right there. And he is full size. That is as big as the
Oh yeah, he's
Sarama-
about 3 years old,
Yeah,
if not more than that.
that is it. Look at that. There he is. And yeah, so whenever he looks, whenever he molts, he looks pretty.
Yeah, well, you can see kind of like on the top of his wings there. See how they get.
Yeah, a little rough.
He just gets.
But
a
now
little
he's-
bald.
now he's being-
I'm trying to show his chest, but
Yeah, he's.
there you go.
There you go. Only a face a mother would love, right there, isn't it?
Oh my God, he's so freaking cute.
Yes, Rick Alvarez. Yeah, he's gonna
He
hang.
wants him, but Sandy said no.
Yeah, he'll hang around. He'll hang around here.
I have
This
a
is-
really beautiful, mean one. You want it?
Yeah, let's send that one to you.
He's gorgeous. I keep wanting to bring him on the show. He's white and cream.
Which one is he?
The one that's in the Haas coop.
Oh God.
Oh, he's
I'd need
gorgeous.
I'd-
He's itty bitty, and he's a frizzle, and he's white and cream, and he's gorgeous, and he's freaking mean
I'd
as a
have to-
snake.
I'd have to put on a bodysuit, some kind of a.
I'm one of these days. I'm gonna bring him in, but he's gonna bite me or attack. I don't
Well,
know.
you
I'll have to
once-
hold
I-
him really
probably
tight.
Once
Well,
you get
no,
a hold
it's
of him.
getting him. So Spaz was easy, to get today. But that other one, oh my God, Rick, if you saw that other one, you would so want him. But you can't handle him. I mean, well, you can. I mean, you can.
We just never,
Once you get him in your hands, he's
Yeah,
okay,
we
as
just
long
never
as you don't
handle
let
him
him
that
bite your
much.
face, because they tend to. But yeah, I'll take him if he's mean,
You can peck
so
the
he
heck
can peck the hell out of my mother-in-law. Oh, he's freaking mean. So he stomps around in his coop, and when I walk past him, is he falling asleep?
He's falling asleep.
He's shivering too.
Aw. Hey, Bubba.
When I walk past him, he'll attack the cage between me and him, and he's gorgeous though. His tail shoots way up, and he's got these like little streamers that go like this on the back. Oh, he's so pretty. And I'm gonna have to do him. Maybe I'll do him next week for Chicken of the
Yeah,
Week
we can do that.
if I can catch him without bleeding. But yeah, he's a whew.
Okay, buddy. We don't want to stress you out anymore. So.
Like, you sent me so sweet.
Hey, there you are.
But yeah, so this won't last very long. He'll be bald as a cucumber in a matter of weeks.
I really do
Yeah, he
prefer
Bald
the
as a
bald as a
cucumber.
bald as a fart.
Bald as a fart.
Bald as a fart. So if anybody wants to send us a picture of a bald fart, we would surely love to see it.
No. Let's not.
I
No.
will put Shannon's email in the
no.
comments over here. No.
Nope.
All right. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Ready to go. Spaz says bye. I say bye. We're out of here. You guys have a great weekend coming up. Tonight is my all request hour on the Rock Vault. If you got a rock tune you want to hear, you'll see the post on the Rock Vault page. But we're gone. Have a good one.
Be sure to tune in next week for another exciting story.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one.